Hi, today I'm going to show you how to set up multiple usernames for the same Edublogs classroom blog using the one Gmail address. I will show you how to do it while I set up the mock accounts I'm going to use at ULearn next week. So first of all, make sure you have a Gmail account. Just set yourself up one. I would make a class account. This class account that I'm going to use is called ULearn09. So this is the Gmail homepage, and you can see I've actually started here. The next thing you need to do is you need to make sure you have edublogs.org open on a different tab. And finally, you need to have a spreadsheet set up with each of your students' names on it. Now these are the student names that are going to be used in my conference I'm going to next week. If this was my class one, I would have the names of each of the students in this column here. The next column you need is your Gmail addresses. You need to, and the Gmail address is basically your normal Gmail address plus 1, then plus 2, corresponding to each student. You could also say have plus the name of the student as well, but since I am just using the name student 1 and 2, I've put plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, right up to how many you have. The next part I would do is I would put in the login names. Now I just come up with a unique login name. It might be, say you have a class name, it might be the class name and then your kid's name backwards next to it. Or it might be your class name or number with a unique name for each kid. Try and make them fairly easy to remember. But since I'm using this for ULearn, I've made them all ULearn 1, 2, 3 and 4. And the last column is the column for the passwords that will be generated. Now I have already made these three logins, and I've put in a new password for each of them. If you've got a class of 28 like I have, you really don't want to bother to change all the passwords. The kids will remember them. Usually at the start of the year I make a little card, just copy each of the usernames, cut them out and paste them into their draft writing book, and they have all their passwords there ready and waiting for them. Okay, let's get started. We'll go back to Edublogs, and you're going to click over here, sign up here. Now here is the sign in page. We are going to click here. We want just a username. We don't want a blog. We're going to click and agree. And then all we do is this is what I do. I move over my browser just a little bit so that I can see the Gmail address, the login, and I can still see all the stuff on this browser. And all you do is you copy the username that you want to use. I think we were going to start from 6. Copy it, paste it into the username box, copy the address, paste it into the box. It matches 6 and 6, and then push next. And there we have it. The new username has been set up for ULearn 06. Now I'll do it one more time. All you do is push back on your browser page, copy the next username, paste it into the username box, copy the email address, paste it in, and then push next. See, and it's stayed on just username and the tick that you agree. Okay, so I've finished uploading the last of the ULearn names, and we can just shut that tab now, and we're going to go into our Gmail account. Now you can see each time I have joined a username up, Edublogs has sent me an activation email. So now all you need to do is to open up each email, and you just push this link here, and that's going to activate your Gmail account. And here we will see the username and the password that it's given you. Now you can either copy the password from here. So we'll just move over our browser again. We'll copy our password. And then we'll paste it into here. Or, if you go back to Gmail, you'll see back in our inbox, we would have received another email saying that ulearn04 is active, and they have sent us a copy of the password and the username. Now, just because I tend to lose things, I always save these ones here. You don't need to save these activate ones, but I save these ones just in case I lose the password. And we're back, and you can see that I have copied and pasted all of the passwords into my spreadsheet and saved it so that I can use them or find them whenever my kids lose their passwords, and they will. So that part is finished. The next part is to join up all of these usernames to your Edublog, your classroom Edublog. So we open up our classroom Edublog, and we need to sign into the site admin. Right, here we are at our dashboard, and now we're going to add our users to our classroom blog. So we're just going to move down, and over here you can see there is a tab called users, and we'll just click on that and it'll show us who the users are that are attached. Now at the moment there's me attached under my name, and I've added ulearn09, and you can see here are the roles here. Both of these usernames are administrators, so they can do whatever they want. When we add kids, depending, I usually add them as contributors. That way they can write posts and add comments, but I have to approve them just to check that what they're adding is appropriate. So we're going to add some new users, so we click on add new. And here we are at the add new user site. Now this is where our little spreadsheet comes in handy again, and we can start adding the new users. First of all, we copy the username, paste it into the box, copy the email address, paste that into the box, and then we just choose what role, and we want them to be a contributor. And then you just push add user. Okay, I've added the last of our users. We no longer need to keep the spreadsheet open, so we'll shut it away for a rainy day. And now we need to go to our Gmail account and just confirm that we want to be part of this blog. So we'll open up our Gmail account, and as you can see, I've got 15 messages from Edublogs asking to confirm. So we'll open that up. Here we have all the messages asking me to confirm to each of the usernames, and you just need to go through them all, and you just push this, see, please click the following link to confirm. You just click it, and a little message will come up, you've been added to this blog. Just ignore that error message, I'm not sure why they do it. So they have been added. So we've done that one, we'll go to the next one, number 2. There we have it, I've added, confirmed them all. We don't need these messages anymore, so we can delete them. Now we can go back to our Edublogs class blog, and with any luck, if we sign into the site admin area, and we click onto users, we should have 15 new users lined up and ready to go.